to play the game!
Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Thanks for dropping in early, everyone. Let's see. Congrats to Daito for redeeming first. Enjoy the points. LEVR, welcome in. Astra, welcome in as well. Can we get a shout out for Astra? Lurk, sleepy time. No worries. Yeah, it's pretty late for you. Like, it's already late for me. So I imagine it's quite late for you. But welcome in. Let's see. Sparkle, welcome in. Thank you for the redeem. Boy Wonder, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Let's see here. Is it Iluna Lexi? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Kaizen, welcome in. Aku, welcome in as well. Can we get a shout out there? Let's see here. What's the game for community night? We'll show you guys in a second. It's probably one that some of you might have played before. I've never actually played it, but I've seen it like once, maybe twice. So we'll try it out. It's not gonna require any kind of like downloads or anything like that. How about this? Those are all emotes that I love, obviously. But yeah, let's switch over here. We're gonna get my Hoyo Dailies out of the way because I haven't done it yet today. Controller on. I did pre-download the update for Star Rail, but we'll obviously once the once the maintenance ends tomorrow, we'll have to download the update from the App Store and then download probably an extra small thing in the game itself here. But we did the pre-download. Is it free because I'm broke as hell? Yes. Yes, it is. And then, again, we'll try it out. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. And we might add it to the rotation or we might not. We'll see. I haven't done my dailies yet. Oh, no worries. You still have, like, 6 hours. I feel you on that. Yeah. Yeah, we've all been there. Actually, so I think I get one more paycheck for the school year because our school year ended yesterday. For those who don't know, I'm a teacher. School year ended yesterday. I think I have one more paycheck that's next Friday, just because it's every 2 weeks. And that has to last me through the summer, because we don't get paid during the summer. People are always like, oh, teachers have it easy because you get the summers off. Yeah, but we don't get an income over the summer. That's the problem. So, to make it through. Oh, what is this? Why are there... It seems like every day now there's like an update, like an extra download for Genshin. What is this? What is this update? Made my last purchase till July. 30 empty Switch 2 cases. Did you get them from Nintendo or did you get them from like some like third party on Amazon? Because I usually get when they have them, I get the cases directly from Nintendo so that they're the official ones. Okay, guys, if you haven't done the pre-download for Star Rail, make sure you guys do that. So we'll do our polls for Yaguang tomorrow. We're not starting story or anything like that for 4.3, but we'll do our polls. But yeah, how's everyone's day? How's everyone's Saturday? Nintendo website. Yeah, so it's, yeah, directly through Nintendo. I want the collection to look consistent, so I need either all clear or all red. Yeah, I getcha. There we go. By the way, Fire Emblem Heroes voting gauntlet has started. Tending to a Tapetlosaur in need of a trim. Is there a new event? What is this some kind of Saurian event? Claim my Hoyo Lab chicken. 500 more. Usually they do that when the month is more than like 28 days. Nope, there's no Saurian events. At some point I have to, because like I unlocked the Sino story quest a long time ago, thinking I needed to do it, but then I didn't need to do it. But it's still there. So at some point we need to start catching up on unfinished story quests.
Let's fly.
Just get my dailies done. Yeah, what's everyone up to today? How's your weekend? I kind of wanted to start earlier, but then again, it was like super hot in this room, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait till it's like later.
Thank you for
Temper thyself and drink. Yeah, somehow I missed like Monday apparently. So, but let's claim this one. So it's week 2, and remember, guys, do every week, because after week 8, they will still give us rewards. They said that include things like Prima Gems and stuff. Like and welcome in. How you doing today? Is the weapon banner a 50-50 for the limited one? No, it is in Genshin, it's like a 37.5 and 62.5. So like you are actually going to lose the majority of your weapon banner pulls. Because most of the Hoyo games like Star Rail and ZZZ, it's an actual 75-25. So you'll win 75% of them. But in Genshin, it's a 75-25, but that 75 is shared between 2 weapons. And if you and they have the fate point thing too. So it does, and that doesn't carry over if you lose to the next one. So plans for Tamagotchi went haywire. I was gonna make the main male character in Arise to pair Shion with him, but then before I could, Shion confessed to my me. So eventually I need to figure out how to break people up. So what you can do is that if you have like a love triangle, then the game asks you, who do they really love? Let's see. Oh, you don't have a guaranteed without the fate point. Correct. Yeah. Now, if you lose on that weapon banner, you now have a guarantee on that weapon banner. But again, the fate point does not carry over to like another for the next weapon banner. For example, if you pull off banner. Wait. Say that one more time. Like if I were to pull right now on, and again, if I'm wrong on this, chat, let me know. But for example, on this weapon banner here, the 2 focus weapons are basically Nicole's and Durin's. It's a 75-25 that I will win one of those. But the one that I get out of those 2 might not be the one that I'm targeting. Like you can see here, I'm on the left side, I'm targeting Nicole's weapon. I am not guaranteed to get that one if I, quote unquote, win the 75-25. So in actuality, the chances of me getting the Nicole weapon is a 37.5 versus a 62.5 chance of losing. Now, if I get anything besides Nicole's weapon, that is basically it's going to mean that I now have a guarantee on this particular banner, so that I will get Nicole's weapon on the next pull, because it's again, it's just 1 fate point. But now, if let's say I lose for Nicole's weapon here and I get Durin's, but then I don't pull on this banner again, that fate point doesn't carry over to the next patch, which is what? Lowen and who was the other one? Moika. So it doesn't mean now I have a guarantee I can get another copy of Moika's Thousand Suns sword, right? So yeah. I mean, if you pull off banner, is next one always on banner? What do you mean? What do you mean on banner, off banner? Do you mean like the ones that aren't the focus ones, like the Nicole and Dern ones? Like if I get one of the on the right side here, it says like Moonweaver's Dawn, etc. So those are like the lost weapons. So if I get one of those, then yes, I will. I have a guarantee on Nicole and or Durin's on this banner. But if once this banner ends, I lose that guarantee. Ken says, pay points don't carry over to other banners, so don't pull on weapon unless you know you have enough to get 2 5-star weapons. If you lose the next weapon on that banner or whatever, if you lose the next weapon on that, if you lose, the next weapon on that banner is whatever you charted for. If the banner ends, you lose that. Yeah. All right. So does it make sense? Yeah. The weapon banner in Genshin's it's a little confusing, whereas like Starro and ZZZ are a bit more straightforward, and then Wuwa is just like a guarantee, but it could go all the way to hard pity. So yeah, that's how that works. Hopefully that made sense. Are you trying to go for Nicole's weapon or Durin's weapon? But yeah, like I said, yeah, make sure you have enough to basically go to hard pity on a guarantee. So, for example, is weapon banner 80? I think it's 80 pulls for hard pity. So make sure you have like literally 160 pulls if you really want a certain weapon. I thought it worked like a regular limited character. Right, but the characters have separate banners. Like right now, Nicole's banner is separate from Durin's. So think of it like this. Think of it this way. It's like combining Nicole's and Durin's banners. So if you don't, let's just say you're targeting Nicole. If you're targeting Nicole, but you don't get Nicole, whether it's Durin or whether it's Chi-Chi, now you have a guarantee on Nicole. So you can get them as long as you have enough to basically get 2 characters. But that being said, with the character banners, if you lose on Nicole and you're like, oh, I'm not going to pull anymore, and then you wait till the Lowen Moika banner, you now have a guarantee on that, or whatever you decide to pull on next. But with the weapon banner, let's assume the character banners work the same. If that worked the same, you would lose your guarantee as soon as this Nicole and Durin banner ended. So nothing hurts worse than spending 120 summons and walking away with nothing and no... Yeah. Yep. So what's the premium team? What's the premium team for Moika team and Arlecchino team? Arlecchino, I don't know. Movuika, I currently run, which my understanding is that was or is the premium team, which is Moika, Shalonen, Sitlali, and Bennett. I have been seeing some people say that instead of Shalonen, they use Iansan, because like maybe they're going for like an overload thing. Oh, there's Dragon. Welcome in, Dragon. Yeah, Iansan. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I've been seeing people say. So if you want more of an overload, then Iansan would be an option. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Let's see here. LEVR, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're just doing our dailies real quick to get them out of the way. And then we'll try out... we're going to try out a new game for Community Night that we've not tried before on stream. And it's not going to require anyone to buy anything or download anything. You're good. So we'll try it out and see what you guys think. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Because that way we can decide if it should go into the rotation. Bum, 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 bum. Backroom. What? Who, what, where? Alright, is that all our dailies? It's not overload because Yansan has no off-field damage. Oh, really? It's just that she buffs more than she. Oh, really? So are you saying that I should switch my Shalonen then to Yansan? Dog farted on my foot. Oof, that's not fun. Alright, how many pulls do I have now? We said we had 2 intertwined fates. No standard pulls. So I'm guessing I only gained 1 pull today. 31 plus... Actually, I probably should just, like, add those probably. Shalon heals, but so does Bennett. So I don't really need her to heal. In fact, I actually rarely use her to heal unless I'm, like, in a pinch and Bennett's not charged up. Let me add these and figure out if it's actually what I think it is. So we have 186. Is that right? Wait, that's not right. Hold on. 12725 plus the 5,000 Genesis crystals. Okay. Divided by 160. It's 110. Now here I have 72. And then we have the 220 fates. So 184. Yeah, we only gained 1 pull. And yeah, Dragon, I think my Stygian records are showing up now. I don't know why I did before. Does it not show up if I only did that in co-op? Because I did in single player and now it seems like it's showing up. But yeah, we are currently at 600 out of 1,200. And I'll do more Stygian battles probably tomorrow. While we're waiting for HSR maintenance to end. Let's see. Bennett healing honestly isn't that great. Like, yes, he heals, but it's not as good as a heal. Like, yes, Chi-Chi technically can do damage. Doesn't mean it's good damage. Did Nicole not change Moika team? Well, Nicole wants to work with other Hex and Zircle characters. Janssen heals a little. Ideally, you shouldn't be using Burst on Shalonen because this is DPS loss. Yeah, I don't usually use Shalonen to heal. Nicole, change Moika team if you will. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you would want like a C what, Nicole? C2? C6? What? Nicole changes a lot if you're a whale. Oh, you need C6 Nicole? What happens with the team then? C6, the entire team is... Oh, so you have to C6 the entire team? Jaska, now top 3 DPS if everyone's C6. I mean, my Moika's C2, but...
To protect. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent. Mountains fall. Dragon rise.
Unlimited firepower. All martial arts are my command.
She doesn't work for Moika because non-Hex characters don't get her full buff unless you are on field for more than 3 seconds. Moika doesn't really want to wait for that.
Let me teach you some moves.
Well, you know what I should do? I should probably update, because when the chat posts a Discord link, I've been told that Discord link has expired, so let me make a new one. Put that in the stream elements rotation there.
Next round, real gaming. Bonus round. Bonus round. Bonus round.
Invite to server. Extreme elements.
Bonus
Okay, thanks. I was really wondering.
bonus round.
Bum. So what's your team so far that you're working on?
Bonus round. Bonus round.
Let's see. Discord. All right, can someone type exclamation point Discord, see if it gives the newer link? Yeah, it should be, yeah, there we go, AVF, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. And that link should work if you guys want to join our Discord. That's the new one. Bum, bum, bum. So I also removed 4 games from my primary backlog, so now it's down to 18. Which ones did you remove? I just had too many RPGs on home screen, so I moved Zillia out and brought in Crash 4, because both because it adds some variety, and I wasn't going to get around to Zillia for a hot minute. Okay. Hey, level 70. And it resets in 17 hours. Let's go. Eternity Investigations, Duology, and Grace Attorney. Oh, okay. No standard polls. Just click the random person's Genshin profile, and they spent their over level item on Ben. Oh, the level 95 and level 100 thing. Who would I use that on? I don't know. Again, my highest is Kutching, which I think is C3 or 4. I need to play too many games before them. I don't want to burn myself out on Ace Attorney and then get 7 and not want to play it. 7 of the 22 backlog games were Ace Attorney. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of those for you are in like the bundles, right? Like the collections. That's 21. Chance of doing that one, I'm going to add it as well. 13688 plus 600 divided by 160 plus 21. So we're at 110 pulls in Starrel, which is not a lot. Like I said, we can guarantee Yao Guang by the end of the patch, but hopefully we can get her tomorrow. But yeah, we can't guarantee Yao Guang tomorrow. How much pity do I have? If any. I have 7 pity. We can get someone tomorrow, but again, we might not necessarily get Yao Guang right away. But will you have enough to get her during the phase? So, not too concerned there. Highest is currently C5 Tainari. Ooh. Yeah, is mine? What is mine? Hold on. I want to say Kutching is... I haven't gotten her in a while, though. I want to say that she is C3. Let's see. New Year's Eve 2024, Kutching C3. And I don't see a C4 on the list here. Yeah. I mean, I could get her on the free con thing. But right now I'm targeting Klee. Because I've gotten Shenhe, Yaimiko, Jean. Right now we're on Klee because she's the last of the limited characters that I have that are eligible. After that, it's all the standard characters. So after Klee, it's from what Chad has told me, I might want to do Chi-Chi next. But otherwise, after that, it probably would be... Well, hold on. of the ones I have, after Chi-Chi would probably be Kaching so that I can get that C4. But I might end up getting another limited one that is eligible if I go for Child on a Chronicle Wish for Leeway, like a rerun. Games are all in collections on Switch. Original Trilogy, DS, 3DS Trilogy, Investigation Zoology, and Great Ace Attorney Zoology. Bum, bum. All right. Let's see here. Mail. Claim. Oops. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Is anyone else playing tomorrow, either for Yaguang or Blade? If you are, best of luck on your polls. Yeah, I'll be going for Yaguang, and after that, we're saving for Himiko. Now, if we get Yaguang in like a 10 poll, then maybe we try a few polls for Blade. But they are not a priority for me, right? At least not right now. Also, did you guys see? Hold on. So you know how every year, like Apple, when they announce their iPhones, they always have like a, they have a black, they have a silver, yada yada. But then they also have like a new color. Like this year for the, or last year for the iPhone 17 Pro, it was like the orange color that everyone's like, oh, orange. And apparently, there's talk that this year's color is gonna be like a cherry color. Let's see here. I have to find. Did I save the picture? I probably saved the picture. So like these colors. Let's talk about this real quick. Because like cool, cherry looks like it'd be. I feel like that would be fairly popular. Let's see. I don't want to. By the way, I don't want to say too much, but some Genshin stuff soon will make more sense. So mad that I accidentally have Yao Guang Yuan. Now what? So supposedly these are like dummy phones that are the potential new colors, which when you look at them at first, they're like, okay, cool. You got your silver, you got your black, you got your light blue, which is fairly popular. And then for the new color, the new it color for the 18 line, supposedly this is the cherry color looking wino purple. I mean, they always have like the standard colors, like silver, black, light blue, and then they have one color that's like different every year. So like this past year for the 17 line, they did the orange one. This year is like a cherry color. Now I thought like nothing, no big deal, whatever, until I saw a comment that someone said that these four are basically Stellaron hunters. I'm like, I can't unsee that now. Does anyone else see that? That they're Stellaron hunters, the four of these colors. Like from left to right, we're talking Silver Wolf, Blade, Firefly, and Kafka. Like as soon as I saw that comment, I'm like, I can't unsee that now. Why as well? It's like a silver blue, like a light blue. But yeah. As soon as someone pointed that out, I'm like, huh. Doesn't look silver, it looks like the sky. You have to kind of see it in person. It's like it matches the color that's like, because they have like MacBook Airs in that color and like stuff like that. But yeah, it does have a blue tint to it, but it's like a shiny silver blue. But yeah, especially with the cherry color, I was like, that's 100% Kafka right there. Maybe it's just my phone filter making blue stand out. Maybe, like yeah, maybe you have like the contrast on high, but like there's definitely a blue tint to it. But if you were to see it in person, it's definitely like a shiny, shimmering blue. But yeah, as soon as someone pointed out that these 4 are basically the Stellaron Hunter colors, I was like, huh. Have it set with a blue-purple color filter. Looks quite blue to me as well. Yeah, there's definitely a blue tint to it. But in person, like they have that color I think already. You can probably find other pictures of it. Check on PC. Who's that for? Was that for... It's probably for Anvi. Pull it back up. Bum, 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 bum. So don't see any silver. Look up the light blue phone on like YouTube. I'm sure someone's done like a video, and you can see like when you're seeing it in person, when you hold it at different angles, it's like a shiny blue. Ah, no. Doodles, welcome in. How you doing today? We were just looking at the new Stellaron Hunter iPhone. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Okay, let's see.
Understood. My turn.
Where are we?
Whoop. Huh? Sukashiro Yanagi. Oh, let's.
If you need help, call me.
Good day.
I can. Time for some hard. A miss?
You have Officer asked that I can help you.
Got a new.
No matter where. Just tell me the.
Is it?
Touch
Where the hell is she?
Understood. My.
Where are we?
Whoop. I'll protect. Huh? Is something the matter?
Am I blind? Oh, there she is.
You have.
Is it standing by?
Oh, we need the so I have to wait for more Notorious Hunt for that. But that'll be Monday. Pretty good. I finished the Essex Serpent today. Really knows how to make you hate the main character. Energy blind. I didn't see her. I was looking mostly on like the left side and like the middle. Oh, did my controller just die? Let's charge the controller. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum.
You have my complete support.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Has anyone done this? The Spirits Artist Notebook. Is this just a Bang Boo event? It looks like a Bang Boo event. Can I do this off stream? Because not only was she chasing after a married man, the man's wife had tuberculosis. My friend just had to tell me that in the book, the wife was pregnant too. The odds are low, but I want Children of the Sun on Switch so bad. It's one of the 3 shooters I've ever been interested in. Children of the Sun. I can't say I'm familiar with that one. Well, we should be expecting a bunch of like game announcements in the next couple weeks again, because most companies used to do like their E3 announcements around this time. I know with Summer Games Fest, they probably just keep it around the same time as well.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Let's see. It's a shooter puzzle game. You get one bullet and you have to kill a bunch of people. If you shoot someone, you possess their body and get to fire at someone else. So it's about planning a path that kills everyone. Okay. Interesting. So basically, you just have to keep going to someone else that can take out someone else, who can take out someone else, and take out someone else. All right, yeah. If you guys are just dropping in or just coming into right now the stream right now, we are just getting the last of our Hoyo Dailies out of the way, and then we're gonna try out a new stream game for community nights. If we like it, then we can add it to our community night rotation. If not, we can axe it. But I've seen it being played before. Seems super interesting, but to my knowledge, is only on PC. Well, maybe sometime during the next 2 weeks we might get some announcements.
My blade is already sheathed. Sorry, I'm late. It's over.
And one more here. Chad, do you think I'm going to be able to get Yao Guang tomorrow? Again, we don't have enough to hard guarantee. We have 7 pity and we'll have about probably 115 pulls or so.
It's over.
So beyond soft pity the first time, so 75 or so.
Oops. Resistance is futile.
Boom. We should have... enough for another 40 to 45, leaning towards no. So Genshin and ZZZ, Genshin I'm currently on a 5-win streak. ZZZ I was on a 5-win streak before I lost, and now we have a guarantee for whoever we go for next. Star Rail, I am actually coming off a guarantee from a loss, going for Evanesce, yeah. Because in Star Rail, we haven't had a win since the Dahlia. And Silverwolf. Charlotte, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're actually about to try out a new stream game for community night. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Reason why it didn't come to console was it was playing, because it was played using the mouse. But guess what Joy-Con 2's function is? Yeah, actually, speaking of that, that gives it an actual chance at coming to the Switch versus other consoles. But speaking of that, someone pointed out, what was it? Can't remember what it was. But there was a game that recently got announced for Switch, and like all the Xbox and PlayStation players, like, oh my gosh, now we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of Switch players that probably don't know how to play these types of games, yada yada yada. But then everyone in the comments was like, dude, you're talking to people that play like Splatoon 3 using gyro controls and still and are amazing at the paint roller. And then on top of that, Switch 2 has mouse controls, and they're like, you know, just a single day of once it comes to Switch 2, they'll be steamrolling over PlayStation and Xbox players. Test switching between stream and Dodgers game, and very nearly done reading The Man with the Golden Gun. Oh, nice. This has been my first full day on summer break. I've gotten nothing done. I did the laundry, but that's about it. But yeah, one thing I want to do soon is this very expensive package of Genealogy of the Holy War figures. Get that unboxed and put them into the actual storage box I have for those figures. Nancy, did you change your name or did you make a new account? Everyone type in !! gold. Third day at Jazz Camp and it's going pretty good. I learned some more scales and shortcut for notes, and we worked a lot on group song. And I learned how to do improv a bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, once you have an ear for improv, it actually becomes very easy. But it's a hard skill to learn for the first time. But once you can like internalize like chord progressions, that's when things really click for you. Yeah, because a lot of people think improv is just like playing whatever. Nope, you've got to like know chord progressions, chord changes enough, and scales and stuff like that. But what really helps things click is when you can internalize those chord progressions, when you can hear the chord progression in your mind, and then play based on that. Also, I don't remember since you were falling asleep the last stream. No, I wasn't. I was here for, but I learned the other card trick recently. The Smiling Mule. Oh. What's the trick? Nancy's already in the top 60. Alright, guys. You want to try a new stream game? Again, we've not tried this on stream before. I've seen it played a couple times by other streamers. But it's community nights, so we're going to try it out. Let me mute some other stuff here so I can be able to grab audio. Uh, 100% falling asleep recently. Anytime a redeem happened, it shocked you awake so hard you left the chair. No, it didn't. Trick is that any card with spectator calls will appear in the middle of the deck and sandwich between the two jokers. Will appear in the middle of the deck and sandwich between two jokers. Oh, I think I might have seen that before. I ate Chipotle for dinner. Now my stomach hurts. What'd you get? What's everyone's go-to order at Chipotle? I normally go for the sofritas bowl. But lately, because they brought back like the honey chicken or whatever, I've been going for that. Bum, bum, bum. Do we go clip stuff later? I feel like that would have been clipped if it happened. So, I don't eat Chipotle. I go there a good amount. Probably say maybe not quite on like. I think just to say on average once a month is a bit high. But it's one of my go-to places. Put white rice with no beans. Oh, you gotta get the beans. And extra chicken. I only go for one serving of whatever meat it is, whether it's sofritas or whether it's chicken. Let's see, reorder. View details. Alright, so order history. Looks like the last time I went there was the 19th. Stream died for a second. Alright, so last order was the Chipotle honey chicken bowl. So chipotle honey chicken with white rice, half black beans and half pinto beans, cheese, fajita veggies, romaine lettuce, and tomatillo green chili salsa. Then a side of chips and guac. Chips and no guac. I hate guac. What? Chipotle guac is actually really, really good. Although there was one time when I was in like California for E3 and like their guac was like the best guac I'd ever had that one time. So to the point where I'm gonna grab one of these business cards and I need to email you guys later and let you guys know how amazing and life changing that was. But yeah, normally I'll go with like sofritas instead of the chipotle honey chicken. And then for the sides, again, I probably like 6 times out of 10 I'll get like chips and guac. The other times I'll generally go with like chips and queso blanco, which is their cheesy dip. I usually like that one in the winter because it's warm. You know, counters the cold of the winter. But yeah, they're chips and guac I really like. All right. Shall we play a new stream game? Again, I've never done this on stream before, but I've seen people play it. Like my new username. It's a very long one. You know, you can also adjust the capitalization, so like every word gets capitalized, and it makes it a little bit easier to read. Because right now it's all lowercase. It's kind of hard to read. But like, for example, if you look at like Charlotte's name, where they have caps on each word, that's a little bit easier to read. All right, NES new game. All right, let's give it a shot here. Can't read that name. It says Nancy and her bass clarinet. I try and legit my vision gets blurry. It is a lot of lowercase. Said from someone whose name is also lowercase. But we've gotten used to reading Kai's name at least, so. Does seem rude, but my pronouns are she, her, not they, them. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to use that like a pronoun. My precious bass clarinet. Does your bass clarinet have a name? It's basically 2 words. People's brains auto skip the word the. All right, let's give this a shot. I don't have a stream deck button for this yet. So the way this works is that they will be drawing pictures, a whole bunch of pictures, and chat, you have to guess the pictures. And you can get as many points as you want. As soon as you guess one of them, then it gets replaced by another one, and they are being drawn in time. Like you get to see it being drawn from the start to the finish. But the sooner you guess it, then the sooner it gets replaced. What's going on? We're trying out a new stream game for community night. So we'll see how you guys like it. Arctic phone. I've heard of this. Yeah. So have you played this before or seen it before? Nancy says I played this game before. Let's try it out. So again, they'll have 9 drawings being drawn in real time, and then you have to guess as many as you can. You type in chat your guesses for any of them. You don't have to be like, oh, you don't have to say like, oh, top left corner or middle or whatever. Just start guessing in the chat, and then your goal is to get as many points before the end of the round. If the text and stuff like that looks familiar, then it's probably because it's actually from the makers of Words on Stream. So you don't need to download anything, you don't need to purchase anything, but we'll try it out. And we'll see how we like it. So I'll be able to play along with you. we have 9 drawings here. Make your guesses on any of them. You don't have to specify which one. All right, I got 2 points so far. I hope that's not like on the top right, or is that? What is that? Oh, it's a whistle. I thought they were doing like LSD. I was like, what is that on their tongue? What is that square on their tongue? No. All right. So we got 9 points as a group. Candy jar. All right, we skipped 2 levels because we got extra points there. Let's try another round. Let's see how far we get. Because on Words on Stream, I think the highest we got like 26 or something like that. Let's see how far we get on this one. Hey, FA, what? You got one of the points. You failed. No, you didn't. You were 3rd place. What do we got here? Not sure how long I'll do this. If you guys don't like it, we can also switch it up too. I got my switch on the ready. Should probably move my Tanuki logo on this one. Oops. Why did everything get smaller all of a sudden? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine for now. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No. No, we did okay. We did okay. For a first try, that's not bad.
What the fay?
What the fay? I wish when we get one answer right, it doesn't like dim the entire screen. That's kind of annoying. What's the bar called? No. All right, we got a good amount. Enough to. Oh, hey, sunflower, nice. Alright, so we skipped level 3 again. Here we go. Let's see if we can actually beat this time. I'm gonna lie here. Alright, it's a team effort. What do we got here? What are they drawing there in the bottom middle? Oh. Let's see. You give up? We still have time. We still have time. Still time. We have one more. Nice. A baguette. Well done, team. Hey, Aku. Gotta go have fun. All right, no worries. Thanks for hanging out today. Carry that time. Yeah, because we lost that round last time. So I was like, we got to get through this one. I'm a slow typer. No. No worries. Like, because again, that's why they have 9 pictures, so that we have many options. Because even if because some people might be typing on a keyboard, some people might be on phone, but this way it's a team effort. So whatever you can figure out, like maybe you can figure out some that maybe the rest of us can't figure out. Who's that in the top right? It looks like Mario. Luigi? What is he doing? I'm too competitive. Why are these so hard? How is that fishnet? Why does it look like Mario? No! We got 7. Ugh, that's so hard. Why is it so hard? Nobody could carry. That was a hard one. Kai's got 6 though. Alright, chat. Overall, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Being like that you really like this, have fun. How would you rank this one? This Gartic on stream. Sparkle says 1, Nancy says 4. 5 out of 10. It'll probably become less fun the more we do it. Okay. Alright, let's do another set, because maybe that was just a randomly hard round. Let's see how we do. Actually, I have a better question to ask. Tell me after this set. Oh, it's a lock? All right. All right. Better question. Would you say this is better or worse than Words on Stream? Because again, it's from the same company. Better or worse than Words on Stream? I feel like about the same. Both are fun for a bit, but have diminishing returns. Okay, so they're fun and like oh hey, we need to pass some time for a little bit. Like oh maybe I need to go AFK for a little bit. It would be okay to put on stream, but maybe not for like a whole stream. At least with words on stream I can keep up. Okay, okay. So you prefer words on stream to this then? Is what you're saying. Yeah, like for breaks it's fine, but not for a full-on community. Okay. If that's the case, with the time we have, instead of maybe sticking with this one, we might try some other games from the same company. Because they do have like quite a few, including a new one apparently. We'll try this out. Never played Words on Stream? We have that a lot when I have to take dinner breaks. And sometimes, depending on the game we're playing, sometimes more people come in for Words on Stream than for the actual game. Yeah, see, this round one was way better. Why is Mars closer to the sun than Earth on that one? Alright. We'll keep going until we lose, and then we're going to try a different game. Also from the same company. I'm starting to lose interest. Okay, so yeah, once we lose, you don't like it at all. Yeah, you rated it at a 1, right? Yeah, we'll try a different game then. If you don't like this game. I thought you said you played this before. Okay, but yeah, once we lose, we'll switch it up again to a different game. Unfortunately, I don't think Marbles on Stream is available for me. Unless it came to the Switch or something, which I doubt. A different version, probably. There's another one. So this is Gartic on Stream. There's another one that's called I forgot what it's called. It's called Gartic something, but it's where I make the drawings and then you guys guess, which I don't know how that really works. It's Gartic phone. That was not the one I was putting that word for, but all right. Apparently I got one. Good to go.
Emotional damage.
Hmm. Oops. That's not what I meant to type. um. Oh my god, I can't type. All right. Well, we gave that one a shot. That was all right. All right. Let's try a different game from the makers here. We'll see what we can find that might be okay. All right. So let me see what we can try. Oh, the other one's called Gartic Show. Challenge your audience to guess what you are drawing. I have idea for future. What's your idea? Yay, now we're done. Join the streamer in a sticker collecting mission and save the deal. So let's try this one. This is their new game. I don't know what this is and how to play it, but we'll give it a shot. Try a Pokemon tournament? In what game, though? So it's called Save the Deal. Let me put that on here. Oh, and Champions? I haven't picked up Champions yet. I could. But is that only? Is that for? That's for everything, right? It's not just Switch, but also for like mobile and stuff. Is it free on mobile? I'm sure the Switch one you have to buy the cartridge or whatever, but also for mobile soon. I think they said this summer. Okay. It's free on. Oh, okay. once you buy the storage expansion for more Pokemon. Or for more Pokemon or cosmetics, got it. So again, this is the newest game from the same company. We'll try it out. How to play. Collect stickers to save the deal. So we have to tie, let's see, B-wise, you only get 6 shots on each cycle. Ooh. So we have a limit. So step 1, find the stickers within the scanner on your screen. Oh, so that one's C2, for example. Then type the coordinates on the chat to collect that sticker. But you only get 6 shots each cycle. Okay, we'll try it out. We'll see how it is. This is their newest game. They're hyping it up and all that stuff. So again, phone's down to 13, so I may gotta stop playing soon and just lurk. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we'll try this out. Again, it's their newest game. We'll try it out. I'm kind of curious, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this as much as like Words, for example. Did we start? Oh, so the stickers move, but we have to kind of catch it while it's on there. Did we start? Yeah, we started. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I like this. This is like, wow, okay. Because they don't stay on very long. I'm so confused. So there are various stickers that float on the screen, and you want to type in the coordinates to try and hit one of them. But the problem is that they move so fast and they're on the screen so for such a short time. Like, I can't even hit these. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Doesn't seem like it would work if there's any sort of delay. Yeah, that seems so weird to me. Because again, this is the same company that does like Words on Stream and like Gartic. So you would think that they would know to accommodate delay. Oh, I got one. Finally. Zero of 10, don't play again. Yeah, I'm not liking this, even though I've gotten 2. And yeah, we got a ton of time, but I don't know about this one, guys. Why is it even called Save the Deal? What the? Like, doesn't even make sense to me. The stream game. People made a game you can't play with stream. Wow. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Chat, overall, how the rest of you guys rank it? Kaizen said 0. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Below 0, but scores don't work that way. Says who? Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum. Drawing 1 is a 3, but this is a 1. Yeah, like I was able to get a few points, but even I didn't enjoy that one. All right, let's see. Watch sequences of emotes and search for them. Type the sequence's coordinates. What? I don't like this one. We're not even gonna try it. Hold on. I'll go back and try look at other options here. Maybe Words is their only good game. Also fun, chill game recommendations, Last Campfire, nothing amazing, but it's a chill puzzle game with a few good puzzles. Not worth the usual $15 price, but on sale right now for 2, and it's worth it if you like puzzles. The drawing one has potential. Like, if we get used to it, maybe. I mean, I feel like Kaizen's right in that, like, it would be kind of like Words on stream. Like, it would be okay in, like, small bursts, like, here and there. Like, if I have to, like, go to the bathroom or something. Maybe like a short dinner break, but maybe I don't think it could carry an entire community night on its own. All right, what's this here? Check the cards and find pairs. Ooh, it's a memory game. Type in the pairs numbers in chat. So we have to put the number, a space, and then the second number. Okay, so yeah, we can put 2 numbers with a space. Gave it a 4 of 10 when I played it, but for $2, it's worth as that's basically nothing. It's still something. All right, so this is a matching game. Hold on. You guys can't see it yet. Hold on. Less than $1 per good puzzle, as I remember liking 3 of them. Okay, so you gotta find. You gotta check the cards by typing in 2 numbers and see if they match. If they match, you get the points. All right, here we go. So type in any 2 numbers and see if you can match them. Oh, they show up already? They flip sometimes and you have to look for them. Looks like these are country flags. No? Okay. Alright, this is harder than I thought. I thought we could like check the cards by typing the number and then they'll flip it and see if they're right or not. So I thought this was going to be different, but okay. You don't like this? I can't keep up. Edelgard's blocking half the screen for me. My brain can't. Yeah. I thought this was going to be better. Alright, well. I wonder if people only talk about Gartic phone and words in stream. Oh, so I have to put 2 different numbers. So like put 32 like in space and then like 42 or something. Oh no! Time's almost up. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Wow. Okay. Well, chat, what else do you guys want to play? Game gets a 1 out of 10 as well. Yeah, I feel like those ones they flip too fast. Like I thought you'd be able to. I thought it would be a blank board, and then you type 2 numbers, and it flips it. Then you can check. Oh, did I get it right? Cool, I got points. Or no, and then it'll give you some time to flip it back over. And then you try different sets of numbers. Yeah, I didn't like the way that was designed. It's all about memory. Yeah. Because you have to memorize, like... But the thing is, they flip so fast, it's like I can't even, like... Racing and Peggle. Oh, wait, you don't have Steam? Never mind. Yeah, I don't have Steam. I'm not getting a Steam Deck anytime soon. Or was it called Steam Box or whatever they're called? Is this their only good game? 5 out of 10 on that one? Really? Steam Deck is the handhelds. What's the console one they're making? Is it like Steam Box or something? Oh, Steam Machine. Okay. Sterny? Is that a word? No. Oh, timer. Like memory games. Oh, okay. But I feel like again, I feel like that one would have been better if instead of like all the cards flipping like so fast, if you could type any 2 numbers it would then flip those so you can check what they were. If you got it right, then you get the points. If not, it would show for like 3 seconds and then flip back over. I think that would have been a better way to do that one. But you're saying you like that one more than some of the other ones? Out of all the other ones we tried, which one, if you had to pick one as your favorite of the ones we tried, not saying that you had, not necessarily saying that you loved it, but if you had to pick one of the ones we tried, which would you guys pick? Kaizen would say Gartic, the drawing one. It's probably like the pairs one, the flipping. Gartic and words are fun in short bursts for a round or two. Okay. And I was thinking about this earlier too. I do want to look into Jackbox again, but I don't want ones where like people can just type anything and it shows up on stream. So I gotta look at some of the options that are available that don't allow for that. Good for stuff like occupying chat during a bathroom. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay. Has a PG mode. Wait, it does? Since when and how? Because that changes everything. I didn't know that. If I knew that, that would have been a thing from the get-go for me. Wait, how do I do that? Told you before, like last year. I didn't know about this. Ooh, nice. Sparkle always gets the long words. I can never figure those out. Someone type in wire. It only senses the game prompts though, not chats. But like if someone puts in, when you see the game prompts, if someone puts in text for their answer, for example, does it block the inappropriate ones? We'll just have to ban anyone who breaks rules. But like that means that they can still put something in as an answer that would still be inappropriate, right? That's what I want to avoid. But you're saying it just like removes the inappropriate prompts. Yeah, see, I got no. That's the problem, right? The question won't ask dirty questions, but answers. Yeah, so no, that's not acceptable. That was where we had the problems last time. But I think there are other games that don't necessarily let people type in whatever they want. So I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into some of those games and see what options we can look into, and maybe I can get those ones. Could only put the room code in Discord. Yeah, I thought about that. I think it's mostly randos who join and get inappropriate. Yeah, I thought about that possibility. Chat, is that something you guys would be interested in if we brought back Jackbox but kept it to only people that are in the Discord? I just worry that then people will then join the Discord and then now we have inappropriate people in 2 places. Oops. Ooh, nice. Sure thing. You like the Discord idea? Like a Discord chat, you gotta be in server for an hour to access. Okay, we can do something similar to that. I guess that makes sense. I wish Warzone stream would add like different music, like so it's not the same music every round. Even just like 2 options. It's just I think the amount of people so dedicated to trolling, they'd wait an hour to do it is minimal. That's fair. But there might still be some that do, so we'll just have to ban them. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. We're trying out different stream games because we're bringing back community night as a thing, at least for the summer. All right, nice job, guys. Sparkle with the gold there. Nice job. We advanced 2 levels to level 3. Yeah, we were trying out some of the other games by the same company, but we feel like Warzone stream is just the best one. We occasionally get a bad actor, but I doubt it would be even every time. No, that's a fair way of looking at it. So maybe we can try that then next time. Let's plan on that. Next Saturday's community night. Let's plan on Jackbox, but we're going to limit it to people who have been in the Discord for an hour. We're going to create a channel that you're going to need to have been there for an hour to be able to access it. And then the code to access Jackbox will be in there. Which party pack? I don't know yet. One of the ones I have. And I haven't bought any since we last played it on stream, so I can look it up in a second too. You have 3. General consensus is the best one since it has Quick Flash and Murder Party. That sounds like one I have, even though, in my opinion, Fibbage is the best. We have Fibbage, I know that. I think we bought that one separately. Let me check. We have Fibbage XL. We have Party Pack 3. think that's all we have. Make sure welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that real quick. It's on now. This thing clutched basically last minute. But I've been after 2 hours of suffering, and 10 hours this from Kaizen. Congrats! I saw that, Destiny. Congrats on getting the Evanescia. And welcome in. We're playing some Words on stream, and then it sounds like next Saturday we're gonna try for community night doing Jackbox. But you have to have been in the Discord for at least an hour to be able to have access. One of the letters is fake. I think it's the Z. Z is fake. Yeah, Mitru caught it. So Z is fake. Only 1 point away. You guys are on your own. What? Before anyone leaves though, tomorrow's stream, while we're, HSR is in maintenance, we'll probably do some Genshin, do some ZZZ. We didn't do anything like for the week. We might have to do, what is it? Not that one. So tomorrow maybe we do Shield Defense. Oh, actually, Destiny, while you're here, that Spirit Artist Notebook event in ZZZ, is that a Bangbu event? Can I do that off stream? I guess if not, we can do it always. We can just do it tomorrow too. Hey, 3-stream streak! Congrats, congrats! Enjoy the 350 channel points. Alright, we have a fake letter. It's probably Z again, right? Or V, maybe. Searching how to draw. Oh, you're gonna draw Chingy for next stream? That'd be fun. This is a hard one. So only vowels are U, A, and I. Ooh, good one. We need to hard avoid Fire Emblem internet places for a while. Apparently there's now pretty big leaks. It is a Z. So you may be the only Fire Emblem safe space now. Did I add that tag to our stream? No leaks? I was gonna. Let me see. Yeah, I did. So no leaks, guys. Those for Fire Emblem, Hoyoverse, everything. I should probably update and see if we can make any more predictions on upcoming stuff. ZZZ, for example. Like, I put predictions on which characters might, where is it? Hold on. Which characters might have a first rerun coming up soon, but not a second rerun or third. For example, when do we think Idhari reruns next? Because my friend Roger, he doesn't play ZZZ, but he said if there's one character, because he watched a few character trailers, if there's one character that's like absolutely Roger coded that would get him to play, it's Idhari. Wait, do I break the rule? It was yesterday when my body was leaking blood. Yes. Middle. But you asked Yukari reruns, not Idhari. Is S the fake letter? Huh. Nope, no S is the fake one. Okay. Mile. Someone type mile. Someone type mile. I don't know who that is. Yukari releases in like 5 days. Who's Yukari? Is Destiny still here? I don't know if they heard my question about ZZZ. Yukari's a Persona. Oh, okay. P5X. What game are they from? There's Destiny. Destiny, can you hear me? Do you know if that Spirit Artist Notebook event in ZZZ is a Bangbu event? And is it one I can do off stream or no? Otherwise, we can probably just do it tomorrow while we're waiting for Yao Guang. P3, okay. Crystal with the dub. There's less of a word I can't say here in reload. Wow, nice job with that one. So it's J, that's fake. Oops. Yukari, but reload made her nicer. Okay. Kind of like how Shadows of Valentia made Alm nicer. Nice. Okay. Does anyone know about the Bangbu event? Is it a Bangbu event? Can I just do that off stream? I don't think Destiny has audio sound on. Was it 3%? So gotta lurk watch it. No worries. currently at 11:13. We're probably gonna go till about 11:30. Just FYI. And like I said, tomorrow while Starl's in maintenance, we'll get things done in Genshin and ZZZ, like Shiyu defense and all that, and then we'll pull for Yaoguang. We don't have enough to hard guarantee them, but we should get a 5-star and then should have another chance, a decent chance at another one if they're early. Ideally, we get her in like 10 polls, but that's it. Ooh. So that means one of those letters is the fake. R is fake. Hey, Lord Gregorius. R is fake. There's also a hidden letter. See, Kaizen's celebrating their 5-year mod anniversary. Do I get a raise? By which I mean paid it all? Maybe. Are you ready, kids? Yes, sir. Is that how it goes? I forgot. SpongeBob SquarePants. That pop up when I load streams on PC. You're only pulling for a finance like home. Destiny, can you hear me? Or can someone type in the chat asking Destiny if the Bang Blue event in ZZZ is one I have to do on stream, or can I do it off stream? I'll type it. Thank you, guys. And should I get another DPS? Who are you thinking of? For which game? An HSR? Who are you thinking of getting? Remember, the actual characters you go for, that one's up to you to decide. When I make the trend line, that's just for you to decide, will you have enough pulls when a character runs? But it's really on you to decide, do I like this character enough to pull for them or not? Because again, I generally don't like pulling for a character that I really want to get unless I have about 160 pulls. So if a character's coming up, I have to time it so that when their banner starts, I have close to 160 pulls. And if it looks like I'm cutting it close, that means I have to stop spending pulls until then. If it looks like I have extra, then yeah, I can spend a little bit before then, but I have to make sure that I still have 160 by the time they run. If I have less, I just have to make sure I'm okay with having less of a chance. But yeah, if there's any DPS that you're like, ooh, I want to get them, go for it. Let's see. So Destiny's not even responding to Kaizen. Okay. I should DM Destiny and be like, check your DMs. What's your point of playing Fine On? At the time, it sounded like they were going to be really good. Which maybe they are and I just don't use them. I don't know. For me, they haven't really worked out as well. But maybe I just don't have the right team for them. We did pull Saridra eventually, who supposedly works really well with them. Right, E is the hidden letter. Is B the fake one? Yeah. Is hidden. There we go. So you check the Uno reverse card. Himiko after Lycone art is out. Oh, Himiko alter. Lycone is out. Do not. Kaizen under no circumstance look at it. How's it going, Lord Gregorius? My school year ended yesterday, so now I have some time. Bum, bum. Gregorius, do you want any genealogy figures? I bought a whole bunch, and now I have extras of a bunch. Takes my pain away, it's a lie. Kiss with open eyes, she's not breathing back. Ooh, nice job, Kaizen. How is this level 1? I have to score 60? How is that level 1? If you guys are just joining in, like Gregorius or anyone else, we were trying out some other games by this same company, like Gartic, and they had some other newer ones. And we're like, they're not as good as this one. I was doing that Virgin Universe. I did Finance Ridra, Cyrene, and Danhang PT. Wait, do you have all of them? I didn't know you had all of them. Wait, Divergent Universe? Alright, we'll keep playing words until about 11:30, so maybe a couple more rounds. Then after that, actually, I kind of want to do this unboxing, so we can unbox the Fire Emblem figures and get them sorted away. But again, now I have a bunch of extras, so if anyone wants, I might be able to sell some of those, like the other ones that are opened. The reason I bought this set is because this one's supposedly sealed. As the blind boxes are still open because you have to open them to see what you got, but the characters themselves are still in the bags. You can use units you don't have in Divergent. What? Yeah, because like I pulled for Saridra specifically because I was told that they would work really well with Finon. There's that baguette again. Wait, did the Spurs win? Let's go. Spurs Knicks. That's a rematch of 99. So that starts on Wednesday. Any NBA fans? Spurs Knicks, let's go. Neither of which were the 1 seed in their conference. Yeah, San Antonio won in the game 7, whereas the Knicks swept the Cavs. Alright, one final round. And then we're doing some Fire Emblem unboxings. Is my camera working? I hope it's working. Actually, I'll check that while the round starts. Looks like it's working. Ooh, nice job with anarchy. I feel like this is hard either way. The heck? I am anarchy. Not work? Is that just didn't do it? Oh no, it does work. I just had probably had a timer. Timer locked again. Okay, guys, two more. We tried. 62 points needed for level 1. That is tough. Cray. All right, we're gonna do some unboxings, cause why not? that was tough. That was tough. They beat us fair and square. All right. Let me close that. Oh yeah, I should probably see if we can unlock music here. Bum, 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 bum. Order music, what do we got? Try your hand at wyvern riding? Who's this? Run all you like. You can't escape fate. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. All right. Anyway, let's see here. When's the direct? They haven't announced anything. They'll usually probably announce it like a day or two ahead of time. But I would expect it in the second week of June, which is normally when they would have their E3 direct. Let me catch up with chat. If she's a DPS, maybe Rin Tosaka. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that banner will be around for a while. Hope we don't get a shadow drop in the direct. Can't afford one. For what? Also, if you weren't blinking, I think stream froze. You can be scary still. Did you train against Trex or T-Rexes or something? Sometime in June. Yeah, but I would guess the second week. For anything I like. Let's see, but I don't know what kind of erudition she'll be. All right, let's unbox some stuff. Let's see. We should get a date for P4R real soon. Hope there's not a huge delay in switch ports. Yeah, I would imagine that we're gonna get that soon because they usually have a big presence around Games Fest and stuff like that, right? All right. Let me move the iPad out of the way because it takes up a lot of space. If used for summer game sets, by the way, question, what's up? Do you do the thing... Or did you do the thing when you finished Nier? Because I don't think I'd be able to bring myself to. Oh, that at the end? What did I do? I don't think I did. I think everyone was telling me I should, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Tio, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Doing thanks, how are you? Doing okay. We're about to unbox some Fire Emblem stuff that I've been meaning to unbox for a while. It arrived in the mail. Did you play Replicant? Yes, absolutely. With a mic here. Let's see, that cape is butterfly wings. Wait, what cape? What? Would you try Stellar Blade? What's Stellar Blade? Okay, I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it. So that box I just grabbed had all the other my existing genealogy figures. The one I ordered has an upgrade to one of them, where they're like factory sealed. The cape. Wait, in middle top of screen. This one? Dimitri's? It's an action hack and slash, super fun, great story, and sort of similar vibes to Nier. I mean, maybe. I haven't seen or heard of anything on it. Oh, the black and white looks like butterfly wings. I can kind of see that. Should I take out my existing ones? Or should we get these out first and compare them? Because then I'm going to put the ones that I'm keeping sealed in one row. The ones I'm keeping opened in another row. And then, like, if I have extras. If anyone here want Fire Emblem figures? Genealogy figures? 2 Lord Gregorius? Anyone else? But yeah, we'll open it up. Actually, before we open up the figures, let's open up this envelope I got here. Gloves on. She's like, maybe. Alright. So we'll go through this thing first. Here's Trader and Shift Up's CEO or BFF. So Shift Up kind of followed the trend of robot people giving you existential crisis in Nikkei and Stellar Blade. Just because I don't like Edelgard that much doesn't mean... just because I don't like Edelgard that much doesn't mean I will play her out or won't play her out. Bought a whole bunch of these because shipping was ridiculous, so I was like, better buy enough to make it worth it. So we have the Engage manga here. Volume 7. Well, okay, so it doesn't mean you won't play her. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are characters I like more than others, and obviously I'm still going to play through all the games. The obi on this one I just put off this side is a little bent. This one's just flat out worn. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that there? That how it's worn out? So got a little bit of wear. Oh, none of these are in great condition. But okay. Question: did Act 9 and 10 confirm or deconfirm my Lowen theory? Don't say one way or another, just if game brought it up at all. Do any of those have Veil in them? Probably. What was your Lowen theory? Oh, I see Veil. Yeah, Veil's in here. Quite a bit, actually. That he's a segment. All I'm gonna say is Lowen was not brought up at all. More. Actually, Veil's in here quite a lot. Because I guess we're at that part in the story, right, where she's going to be showing up a lot. Do you want a copy? Okay, I need that book eventually. Okay. I did buy extras, so. Yeah, she's in this a lot, apparently. We just might be at that part of the story. There she is again. All over. And again. And again. Sad Veil. Ooh, we're at this part of this. Oh, never mind. I gotta show that picture. It's a very graphic, There's Veil again! Yeah, she's all over this book. Engage favorites. The Crown gave away what part is. No! Okay, but anyway, I'll put these aside. First things first, we're gonna. Oh, it exists for one map. That's true, it does. We're gonna open up the new box, and again, I have all these figures, but they were all like either. The one that I bought it for is sealed when the only one I have is opened. The rest of them are sealed, but I already had them sealed, so that's why I might have extras. So if anyone wants any, let me know. But we're gonna open up the new ones first. So let me zoom out. Give me a second here. I can't like literally unbox the box on my desk because they're like, there's my address on there. But we'll go through and put them on my desk, and we'll open up the boxes from there. Keep in mind, I was Bernadetta fan before Sparkle. That's true. That's true. Are you gonna keep your name when Fortune's Weave comes out, or are you gonna stick with the Sparkle as waifu? Let's see here. How do I open this box? I did a very good job at taping this box closed. But I'm also not trying to take a loss, so. Let's see here. You back now, but was down for like a minute? Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard me say? Not sure. Okay. Guessing this one that was wrapped by itself and like extra padding is like the prized one that I wanted. Okay, so let's go through these. Come back to saying not trying to take a lot. Oh, okay. So what I was saying was just a heads up that when I do sell off the extras, these figures can be pricey. I don't know exactly what price I'd be selling them at yet. But as some of you guys know, when I sell stuff, I'm not trying to profit. I'm mostly just trying to make space. But at the same time, I'm not trying to take a loss. So just a heads up that they might be a little pricier than you would expect for figures of this size. And like overall like quality in terms of like the design, but they are older figures and they are rarer figures, so that's something to keep in mind too. So we'll go through these ones here. These 6 are ones that I have, and I should have all 6 of these sealed as well, but we'll go through these as well. All right, but this is the prized one, I'm guessing, that I bought this whole set for, because these overall were very, very pricey. We're talking 4 digits. I was mostly just wanting this one, but it was either buy this one for like 900 or for just a few hundred more buy all of these. And I was like, yeah, I'm buying all of them. Camilla figure still 100 plus or 100 or 1,000 plus. I don't think it's that much. If you were to buy a Camilla figure right now, especially like sealed, it might be in the upwards of that much, maybe like more like 900. But I think opened. But usually though, even if it's open, they'll still sell you the box with it and stuff like that. I think it's more in the realm of like 700. If I remember. I could be completely wrong on that. Eventually I want to get one, but may have to settle for a bootleg at this point. Try, instead of searching for like eBay, like I rarely use eBay unless I have to. Try searching auction sites in Japan, because you can usually get them for way, way, way cheaper than what people on eBay are selling for. I knew how to read Japanese. I tell you what, I'm gonna send you a link later to a site that you can. The biggest thing that you need to know is like look up the title Fire Emblem in Japanese. Paste it into like maybe like a notes file somewhere that you can easily access it, and search for that phrase. Don't try and search for Fire Emblem in English, but search for it in Japanese, and then look through the search results because they'll have pictures of everything, and then. Once you find it, open up the listing that you want, and then they usually have on there the option to list it in English. All right, this person opened the boxes on the bottom so that the side with the logo stays sealed, which is good. I like that. Half the time I can't read English. Our language is dumb. That's fair. Alright. Chu or Lord Yours, have either of you seen these figures before? These Genealogy of the Holy War figures. They're labeled as Series 1. And there were six figures and characters listed initially, and then there was like a secret character that was never actually shown in the promotional materials. So 7 total. But they never made a Series 2, so I'm guessing these just weren't popular and didn't sell, or I don't know. They are blind boxes. You haven't? Ooh, okay. Yeah, so they're a little bit bigger than Amiibo, for example, or at least a little bit taller than Amiibo. Some of those Amiibo can get pretty chunky. One's taped a little more intensely. There we go. Just rip the bubble wrap. Why not? We're just gonna pull them out. Only language I'm fluent in. I still hardly understand it. It breaks all its own. Yeah, no. That's one of the defining characteristics of English. Farm Warriors get them, but not Engage or Three Houses. Man, we didn't get Veil or Edelgard Amiibo. Well, to be fair, the Warriors ones were Crom and Tiki. Alright, let's open up these ones first. These are factory sealed. You guys want to see the open ones? I can show you the open ones, actually, if you want to see what they look like, too. But yeah, these are all sealed. I'm going to compare them to the ones that I have sealed. I'm going to keep one set sealed, one set open, and the rest are fair game. One Celica, Warriors. Celica and Alm were for Echoes. They're at least Echoes amiibo. about this here. Okay, well, let's show you the box first. So we have the box here. Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, Exceed A Generation, Volume 1. And they are blind boxes, so you can see on the bottom they are opened. As much as I would love to have them like completely factory sealed. So these are the figures. And actually, let me see my cataloging app. That's even dumber. Well, keep in mind, Echoes and Warriors both came out in 2017. Whereas, by the time Three Houses came out, and Engage, Three Houses was in 2019, so they probably were like, oh yeah, no one's buying the our amiibo as much. And then 2023, right? Or 22? 23? 22 for Engage. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm looking at my cataloging app. I only have one of Ira, and that one is open. So that's what this sealed one here is. 2 Eldigan, 2 Aranis, 2 Lewin, 3 Sigurd, 3 Sylvia, and 2 Tailtew. I mean, those are some of the only figures I can't afford. Yeah, these are a little bit bigger than Amiibo. Remember when Amiibo were just like $12.99? Now they're like $30. Alright, so let's open these up and see which one each is, and then we'll kind of compare them. And all the characters are fair game except the Ira. See, this one, this person put more bubble wrap in there, which is not standard. So we'll get rid of that. So this first one here is Eldigan. Each came with this little card. Or it's really just a piece of paper. So you can see this one is still sealed in the plastic. So you would open this up, and you would attach like the little attachments like his sword here, because obviously that would make him much taller. His sheath for the sword would attach to him as well. And you got the base, which has little holes. There's little holes there, so that you can put, there's a little peg underneath the bottom of the shoe, so that they would stay in the base. Hang on, I want to make sure I put them in here properly. This is a tall figure. The Galaxy one's 45 each. Something like that. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. How the hell did he fit in here? Alright, so this one's Eldigan. I know way to remember which one's which. Who's in here? Is this Aranis? Yep, Lewin. Yeah. Again, my little paper's a little warped. It's okay. Oh, interesting. They actually have this one in the bubble wrap inside. Still sealed. interesting. I don't know if my other sealed Lewin is in bubble wrap like that. Is this resealed? Let me check my other Lewin. That is interesting. My other sealed Lewin is not in bubble wrap. Is this resealed? Or is the other one resealed? I'll have to look at that. You think a FE4 remake gives Ares his own story? Possibly. This does look opened, actually. Yep, my finger's definitely inside there. This has been opened. So this one's not fully sealed. Interesting. Let me check that Eldigan one again, make sure that one's not opened. I paid for sealed ones. Trying to pull a fast one over on me, huh? Self had part 2 and Leaf had Thracia. He got nothing. I wouldn't say he got nothing, but because he's still a significant part of the story. I'm gonna look at that Elegant again, make sure it's not. Because yeah, they're still in the bag, but that Lewin's absolutely opened. No, this looks still sealed. So we have Eldigan, we have Lewin. Sister had more than he did. Yeah, these are not standard. I mean, I get they're trying to protect the packaging and shipping, but I don't like when they add extra padding in there. So we got Sigurd here. Card's a little crumpled there. Interesting smell to the box. Ugh. That was at least the canon love interest of a lord. Alright, so this is the Sigurd. Again, it looks like they are sealed. So the top half of his body, the bottom half of his body. Sword and sheath, and then the base. The base actually has an extension because he's a bit larger. Like his stance is a bit larger than the base itself. He's split in half. Yes, he is. Rip to Marita. Alright, so we have Sigurd sealed. Yeah, the only one that so far is not actually sealed is the Lewin. So I will message the seller about that. Not that I'm not sure there's nothing they can do about that, but I paid for sealed. Just saying. They couldn't burn him, so they had to bifect him. Again, this bubble wrap not standard. Let's get rid of that. These figures are packed in. It's pretty tight as it is. Looks like this one is Ernest. This card is all like creased in here. Not creased, but like bent. What's her Japanese name again? Someone look that up. Aranis. But anyway. She is sealed. Okay. Fury, I think. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, we have Sylvia and Tailchew left. At least of the main 6, and we'll look at this one in a second. That was the main reason I bought this. At the ridiculous price I did. Now this one... we have Sylvia here. So her ankle is a weak point, because like this peg goes into the base, right? But she only has one leg that's down, and on the open one I have, which I actually got from another streamer named Claire, who was planning to go on a trip to, or was trying to save up for a trip to Japan. So they sold me their entire set of genealogy figures in 2019, because they were planning for a trip the year after. So they sold me their set, and then they basically just went like, they just disappeared from Twitch completely. So I guess they were like, oh, I'm over Twitch. And then presumably, I assume their trip got canceled because COVID. So I don't know. I haven't heard from them since then. But yeah, so on the one that she sold me, and she told me this ahead of time, but like the ankle's weak point because that's all the weight of this figure is put on her ankle. So on hers, it actually broke there, and she tried to super glue it. But again, it's holding up the entire weight of the figure, so this is a bit of a fragile one. Yeah, like the build quality on these figures is not amazing, but it's to be expected with figures from the 90s. Sylvia or Arlene is better in your opinion? Mother versus daughter? Better how? There's the paper, which is getting a little bent. I'll say the bag's in pretty good condition though, so that's good. Yeah, the only one of these I'm dissatisfied with so far is the Lewin, because they are clearly opened. You know, if they hadn't re-bubble wrapped them inside the wrapping, I probably wouldn't have noticed. Character-wise, Sylvia. And here we have, let me show you the card real quick, which is clearly bent. Tailchew. Okay, and still sealed, good. Got her cape over here. Tailchew herself. And again, she is literally standing on one leg when you put her down, so... Now luckily her boot is a little bit thicker than Sylvia's ankle, so... Yeah, this one looks fine. Now what I'm gonna do... Oh, actually, before we go on, let's open up the last. This is the one that was like a secret figure, so it wasn't advertised on like the promo pictures and all that stuff. So we have these 6, but there was a secret 7th figure. Starting to pass out my dip soon. Did Destiny DM you? I don't think they did, no. Alright, Kazan, but after I show you this figure, if you need a dip, you can, but I want you to see this one, though. Because, again, this is the secret figure that they didn't advertise. Where's my scissors? This tape. How do you know who it is if it's sealed? The boxes have to be open, obviously. But they are blind boxes, though, so when they were originally sold, you didn't know who they were. Did this person not even include the box? Oh, I am absolutely emailing this seller because this is unacceptable. They didn't even give me the box. That's a problem. Granted, though, all the boxes are the same. Sealed shut, but not in. Correct. They didn't even give me the box. Ooh, we're gonna check this out for sure. We have to make sure. Otherwise, I'm getting a refund. Because this was expensive, and to not get the box. Now, granted, I have enough extra figures that I'll probably just swap her in there if needed, but if she doesn't have the card either, this might be unacceptable. But we'll show you the secret figure, though. Can you use one of the... Yeah, I can, yeah. So, yeah, she's still in the bag and sealed. Oh, and also... So this is Ira. The bag looks sealed, but her hair looks broken off there. If you can see it floating around there in front of my fingers. You see that? So part of her hair broke off. That would have been nice to know. Yeah, we're emailing the seller. This is unacceptable. I can see where it came off there. All right. No, it's okay. I'll email and we'll see what we can do. Otherwise, they're getting a nasty negative review. But yeah, so this one aside, again, we're not gonna sell the sealed Ira, but all the other ones, I have extras of everything else. I think I have, on top of these ones that you see here already, I had 3 of the Sigurd. Interesting enough, her hair is actually broken in the same spot too. But I don't have her card. So yeah, we're back. I might actually end soon because I need to email this seller. But yeah, this is the other Ira I had. I don't have the card for her either. So this is unacceptable. We might just want to try and send this back. Because I'm basically getting nothing that I wanted. Crashed again? Alright, we might just wrap up stream. Do you guys want to go to Lynn? She's streaming the literal last battle of Radiant Dawn, so she's planning on beating Radiant Dawn for the first time today. How much did you lose if you can't get a refund? So for the whole thing, I paid about like $1,400-1,500. But again, I could sell these ones here. I can even sell. I'm sure even this, as it is, would fetch several $100s. These ones here, I would say would probably vary in price from like $50 to $200 depending on which one. So too, if you're interested in any of the other normal 6, again, I have extras anyway, so not even including these ones. I have extras of some of the others. These would vary from $50 to $200 each. But this one is the price one. Does Lynn know how to kill with Ike? Do we warn her? She's... Well, because remember, the difficulties in Radiant Dawn are mistranslated, so she's on what is actual hard mode. Even though it said normal. She didn't know that at the time. We told her about the difference afterwards. I'll message you at someone. Okay, cool. But yeah, she's playing. I don't know if anyone's told her about that, but it looks like she's doing okay so far. She's taking down, like, you know how there were like the final boss is surrounded by things to protect them. So, but let's go there while I figure out how to email or just basically email with the seller on this stuff here. And then two, do you, the ones I saw you would probably be sealed. Some might be open. Do you have a preference? Are you going to be opening them and displaying them like they should be? Or keeping them sealed? Let's see, because if you don't kill with Ike, you will hate the game. Yeah, we'll go over there and you can figure out what their plan of attack is. But thank you to everyone for hanging out. If you're subbed, copy the hype of highs. If you're not subbed, what happened? Oh, we were opening some Fire Emblem merch that came in. You know, someone who broke their TV while hurling the Wii remote. My roommates in college did that, so I had him. Nice try. Wait, what? I had him buy me a new one. Let's see, sub raid. If you're not subbed, can you get past me? Wait, at what? And if you're not subbed, don't have channel, use the regular raid command. Let's go watch Lynn beat Radiant Dawn. Follow on social media. Join the Discord. And then tomorrow, guys, again, while HSR is in maintenance, we'll do, oh, you were complaining about something? Oh, they didn't give me the box or the card for Ira. And she's a little bit broken, so I'm going to email the seller. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of Genshin and a bit more of ZZZ. I guess I have to do the Bang Blue event. I'm going to go pass out as soon as we raid. Okay, go say hi, though. Because again, they're about to beat this game for the first time. And yeah, and then tomorrow after it comes out of maintenance, we'll pull in HSR for Yao Guang. We don't have a hard guarantee because we don't have enough pulls. If we don't get them tomorrow, we'll obviously keep trying as the patch goes on. But hopefully we get them tomorrow so I don't have to worry about it after that. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a great night. Go say hi to Lynn.